everybody, this is Thomas and welcome back to my channel. I'm the owner of Epitome of Excellence Designs and Decor, and this is just going to be a spin-off of my normal content that I do throughout the year. And I normally do this every year. This has become an annual thing for me, and that is to show you guys my Christmas haul because I love to decorate for Christmas, and then I'll let you guys see what I do around the house. I am a Christmas fanatic. I am a believer that Jesus is the reason for the season, and I also love to celebrate by decorating my home. So I want to show you guys some things that I picked up from various places. Realistically, I probably should have categorized everything, but as I pull things out, I will try to remember where I got them from, and maybe give you a price point or a reference so you guys know what to expect if you feel inspired to go out and purchase things like I have. And I already have pulled out my trees, as you guys can see, and I have I think I have 5 totes of Christmas decor that I need to pull out of my storage as well. So I'll start with the first thing you see behind me, and this is gonna be my newest addition to my Christmas decor arsenal, and it is about I purchased it at 10 feet, I believe. Yes, I purchased it at 10 feet. And the way my house is made, as you can see by the angle here, is it goes at an angle and then it eventually goes up, and the ceiling actually reaches to 9 feet. And I think this is about a 7.5 foot height right here, maybe 7 feet. So it goes up to about 9 feet. And I can be a little bit greedy. This tree was originally supposed to go in my dining room in the corner, but I liked it right here better. I actually fluffed it out right here. I left it where it was, and then I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to move it to my dining room. I left it right here because the tree that I had in my dining room was a flock tree, and I'll show you guys that later. And then I have a flock tree in my den, and then I also have another tree in this living room. This is just one big living area, and both of those trees are green, and it just makes sense to keep the green trees together. And this one is wrapped up with white lights, and the other tree, y'all know her as Bertha, is wrapped up with color lights. And I really don't know how I feel about her, but I'm gonna see. And I'll put a picture of what she looks like with no decorations on her at all, just with the color lights. And she just looks so much better with the white lights to me. But my kids, when I put them all on timers, when my kids walked in, their faces lit up. So I think I am making a core memory for them as far as nostalgia. So I will give them the opportunity to have color lights, but I will be going back to my clear lights. But enough of all that rambling, because I got enough stuff to go through. Before you go any further in this video, make sure you hit the like button and click the subscribe button so you get notified when I upload my videos. And grab you something to drink, maybe a little snack, bag of chips, cookie, anything like that, so you can get comfortable and watch this content. I try to get the stuff that's not exciting out of the way, which is gonna be things like wrapping paper. So the first thing on my list is gonna be this wrapping paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is 100 square feet, so it is a lot of wrapping paper. And a telltale for me is seeing how much width I have right here when you turn it to the side. So I like traditional green and red for Christmas. That's just my thing. I'm not the type of person that would like to go out and buy fancy wrapping paper just because it's pretty. I like what I like when it comes to Christmas. Red, greens, and golds is what does it for me every time. Now, I do have other trees or other things that I like to add spin off on things. One year I want to do a chocolate tree. One year I want to do a navy blue tree. But right now I'm going to keep it fairly simple. Now this is the gingerbread house wrapping paper. Both of these rolls cost, they were half off. So the original price was $9.99. Half of that is roughly $5. So I got 200 square feet of wrapping paper for $10. Hobby Lobby is my go-to. They don't have a big selection of it, but if you're not a picky person like me, then I think you will be okay. Some of this stuff that I'm looking at, y'all know I don't like glitter. Let me show you. Y'all know I'm not a fan of glitter, but I had to grab these, and it looks like I purchased them from Hobby Lobby. I got some of this stuff in June, July, August, one of them. I know they pull out Christmas stuff in July because I call it Christmas in July, even though that ain't what they call it. But this came from Hobby Lobby as well. And y'all, I follow Trevina Royalty Designs, and I didn't even realize because she just showed some of the pics that she got. Homegirl said she getting 100 of these pics. More power to her because she uses them in like wreaths and swags for the door and everything. She's about to open up her Etsy shop if she hadn't already done so by the time this video uploads. But I thought that this would be really, really pretty to have as a pick within the tree. Oh, and I got this off Amazon, I'm sorry. I think I paid $175 for this tree. So if you're interested, just click the link in the description of this video and check out my Amazon storefront. And it'll be under maybe personal items. I haven't even made the shelf, I'm gonna call it a shelf for it or the lids for it. But I have several of these picks, and they're gonna go in one of my trees that I do red and gold in. And I went ahead and got glitter, even though I'm not a fan of glitter, only because the light is gonna make this bounce. And I hope I'm not doing a disservice to Bertha with the color lights, because the color lights are really, they're incandescent lights. And I got those incandescent lights from Walmart for $2.50 a box. And I went ahead and strung them on her. No, Bertha is not she's not a pre-lit tree. She was a pre-lit tree. Fun fact for all of my new subscribers who haven't heard the story before, I got Bertha off the side of the road in the country club community. So I knew that them people like quality. And I knocked at the door and said, hey, is this for free? They said yes, and it was extremely heavy because it had 1,000,000 lights on it. I don't know how old that tree was, but I cut every last light off of it. I think it took me all day to do it. I did it the day after Christmas when I took it down and I put it up. So it doesn't have any light strung on it, but it is just as full and fluffy as it was the day I got it. And I know that it was even better quality when they got it, so I'm sure they paid a pretty penny for it. These are also some little poinsettias that I got to stick down in the tree as well. I got 4 kids, so I'm really not banking on a lot of this stuff staying on the tree, but I only paid $2.99 for it. Half of that is roughly $1.50. So I got those from Hobby Lobby as well. And some of this stuff I don't even remember I bought, y'all. And I'm gonna show you this poinsettia right here. I'm gonna show you guys this one right here. I purchased this one from Hobby Lobby too, and I only paid $5.99. Somebody probably said, only $5.99, which is of course half off, so right at $2.50. And this right here is a good tree filler because it gives you a whole lot of width and dimension. It's like 3D. And this is, I just woke it up just that fast, and look at how pretty that is. So I'm excited to use that. And this is what it looks like from the side. And again, that is the amount that I paid for it. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. Let me move these out of the way so I can, okay. I think I got these for, so I paid $8.99 a piece for these, but at half price from Hobby Lobby. It's not that much glitter coming off of it, but it's enough for me to be running. And I'm planning to use these as a tree topper. I've been trying to do tree toppers. Even though a bow do it for me every time, a big bow on the top of a tree is good enough for me. But I've been trying to be more diverse in my decorating. So I think that that is really pretty. And I got 5 of these. No, I got 4 of these. I've been trying to be diverse because the Bible says that your gift will make room for you. And if this is something that I enjoy doing and it is a gift for me because everybody can't decorate a tree, I want to get better and be able to do this for commercial people, do it for people's homes, and make some money off of it. So we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. Y'all will be along for the ride. The next thing I have is like some red snowflakes. I have some white ones that are similar to this, and I love the way they look when I just can, these normally are the last thing I put in my tree because it just is my over and above type of thing. I think to make Bertha shine like this one, I'm probably gonna put some clear lights on her, I think. And I think the glitter from these will pick up that clear light. And these are just good little fillers. It's quite a few of them in here. It's 18 in here. And I bought 2 boxes, so I have 36. I don't see a string on them, but my white ones don't have a string, and I just normally perch them in the tree. My children, my 8-month-old is gonna tear it up. I know he is, because he already, I put him up early because I wanted to go ahead and get the monotony off and the excitement and make them kind of be tired of it, but they ain't tired of it. Every time they light up, he go run into it. And he's in a walker, he gonna run into it. So I'm gonna do a whole lot of don't you, I'm finna be 7 years into this. TJ had to learn, Bryce had to learn, Makai learned, and now Braden learning. Okay, now the next thing that I have, and don't y'all judge me, because if the Lord didn't have provision, I wouldn't have got it myself. But I was influenced, y'all. I purchased the viral TikTok garland from Hobby Lobby. And I forgot I had it at one point until I went to move this stuff around. But I can't even say whether it's worth it or not because I haven't hung it up yet. But look at that. I'm trying to give it justice. It is really, really heavy quality. And it doesn't have a funny smell to it. It smells like cinnamon, if anything. And I know what I paid for it. I paid $50 for this garland. The original price on it is $100 for one garland. But when you get it half off, this is what you get. And I only wanted to get one. And I kind of contemplated in the store on whether one was good enough. And my wife looked at me and told me, knowing how I am, I didn't know if it was going to sell out because it always sells out and you can't find it. She said to go ahead and get two. And because I was so reluctant to get it, I kept the receipts in the bag. So I'm gonna put them right there. And I went ahead and got two. The quality is very consistent. And I'm gonna use this for my mantle. Normally I use the Walmart garland for my mantle. And I love it. It doesn't do me wrong. If you know how to fluff your garland out, then you can make it work. And I try to stay away from pre-lit stuff. So they had this for 120, half off would have been 60, but it would have had twinkle pre-lit lights in it. But I try to stay away from that because I like to keep my stuff for a long time. And I feel like over time, those lights are either gonna get damaged or they're gonna go out or whatever the case may be. So I didn't get these in the pre-lit version. If I catch the 90% off sale whenever they decide to have it, because sometimes they be waiting till January to do it, then I will probably pick up more of that garland, and then I can do my porch, I can do around my door frames and everything. I can put a little garland up right here to kind of make that one little whole thing, but we're gonna see. All right, moving right along. It's not much in that box because I'm just adding to the red and the greens and the golds, but I thought that this was neat, y'all. I like little trinkets and things like these because I'm a traditional kind of Christmas person. I promise you I am. When it comes to, and it's gonna blow y'all mind when I show y'all what I'm about to do to be traditional, right? But I like the warmth of Christmas is a better way to put it. So I found these and I thought that they were neat. And the price on this was $16, so half off $8. And I think the price on this one was, this one is $17, which is, what is it, half off, $7.50, $8.50, one of them. But this is what I have. These are a little set of twins. My original idea was to set him on the mantle. And I probably still could, but my TV, I don't have a lot of space between the TV and the mantle because I have a bigger TV than the last owner of this house. So I have that. And we're gonna see where I put them. We're gonna find a place to put them. I loved this because I always try to stick to the real message of Christmas time. Even though it's technically not Jesus' birthday, we choose to celebrate that time of the year in reference to the birth of Christ. So I picked up a believe sign. I could have picked up Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, but I picked up a believe sign and it was only $22 at half off. And the original plan for this is to put this on my fireplace, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I might, on the base of the fireplace, right where you burn the wood at, I have a sofa table that I can set it on. So the possibilities are probably endless when it comes to this. I can sit it right here too, but we will see. I just had to grab it. This was something that I grabbed on the way out of the store. And it's very heavy duty. I don't think you can tear that up. So that's something that I get some longevity out of. And then let's see what else I got. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get all of the Hobby Lobby stuff out of the way as it pertains to that. I showed y'all these in a get ready with me video for the Little Pumpkin is on the way baby shower. I had already taken the tags off of these, and I will return something in a heartbeat. I'm a returnaholic. I will return it if I don't need it. This is too specific, or it's too intentional for a theme for me. Like, I can't get a lot of uses out of this if I'm doing something that has different colors. So I have to keep it with something that's gonna be like greens or like a earthy tone event or earthy tone type of decor. So I'd already taken the tags off of this. So I said, you know what? And since I didn't use it for the event and I had centerpieces already made, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just use these around the house for Christmas. It's green. I think it'll have its place. I'm probably, if I didn't want to buy picks for it yet because I think I got some extra picks in my totes that I have to pull out for the actual decor. But I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just put these up. I get picks later if I need to, but I think that that's pretty. I'm thinking of something like Greenery, something like this with some red berries and things like that coming out of the top of it. And I have 2 of those. If you remember, I have 2 of those. So that's going with my red and green color story. And again, I'm not the best at tree decor, but I get the job done. I bought a lot of red ornaments because I plan to do the tree in my den red too, because I did it like a brown and tan, earthy kind of color last year, and I loved it. I think it was my wife's favorite tree, but I like red classic. So I think I'm gonna do some red in there, and because that tree was flocked, it seemed like the decorations that I put on the tree disappeared in it. So we're gonna see. I bought quite a few of the red ornaments. Last year I tried to have a made up mind on what type of theme and ornaments I would go with for the new year. So I was intentional. I said, I know I want another tree. And then I said, I know I want to do the tree in the den a bright color so that I want that holly jolly Christmas feel all through the house. So I got some bigger ones too. And I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't tell you what the price was on them. I only paid half off, which is 16, so I paid $8 for these. So, and the way I do it sometimes in Hobby Lobby, since it's half off, I'll be like, I'm gonna get 2 and just pay that price of 1 in my mind. I'm looking outdoors because they tan up the road to put water through here. This is another Hobby Lobby purchase, telling me how many days until Christmas. I love it because it's gonna keep my kids from harassing me. And it was only $6. No, yeah, $5.50. It was only, this is the half off price. The original price was $11, so $5.50, which is the half off price. And I'm gonna sit this. I have a vignette in my kitchen. I have 2 vignettes, one on the island and one in the corner. So I'm thinking on putting it on the little vignette area and letting my children flip the blocks to do a countdown when I put this out. I'm not a winter lover, so when it comes to this time of year, I try to find things that I like. The next thing I have is these little bows. I thought that they were neat. You only get 4 in the box. The original price is $8.99, so half off from that. And I thought or assumed that there would be some kind of string that's attached to these bows, but it's not. So I'm more than likely gonna have to use my ornament hooks to hang these little bows up. And I don't even know if I got ornament hooks, so when I pull that stuff out, we'll see. I'm gonna have to pull that stuff out, go through that, but I'm not gonna make it any more than what it needs to be. Okay. All right, and some of the stuff that I'm gonna show you in a minute is gonna be things that I already had, but I'm bringing out that I have not shared with you all. But the most recent thing that I just bought, and I said, you know what, I don't need to buy nothing else after this, is the garden flag. Outside for the fall, I put up some hay bales and some pumpkins and some fall flowers and whatnot. But I always keep my garden flag out year round, and this right here caught my eye. traditional Christmas. I keep telling y'all, I'm a traditional Christmas lover. I don't have to have those crazy colors. So red, green, plaid, black, tans, golds, those colors do it for me. So I bought this to go outside, right outside in the front yard. It's actually my flower bed. And I got that from, that was only $4.99, and I got that from Bales. It used to be Burke's Outlet. And I'm going to tell y'all how bad off I was into these Christmas streaks, because I bought these off of the TikTok shop. And I have been highly influenced off of items from the TikTok shop. And I bought these and forgot I had bought them, and it came. And I think I only paid like a couple of dollars for these. And I think I got like 12 out of here. It's something else that I bought. It's probably in one of these bags that I need to show you all. But I had bought some bows. Let me see what's in this bag. I had bought some bows that I was gonna cut up, because I do cabinet wreaths. I do wreaths on each individual cabinet. They're somewhere in here. I know I bought them. I feel like I did. But if I don't, or if I can't find those, I have these. So these are like a deeper red, but I love them. That little velvety felt looking color or feel that's Christmas. That's a Christmas staple for me. So that one, that came from the TikTok shop. And then I'm gonna put a picture of what these are supposed to look like right here. I follow, I'm bad with names, but it's a lady I follow on TikTok, and she has a ton of Christmas trees and Christmas decorations in her house. And when she does her decor, it's like a starburst looking ornament that she has. This is not gonna give it justice or do it justice, but it has a string, it has the middle piece, and it has the sticks that I'm gonna have to put these on. I might have to hot glue these. I might have to put some hot glue in the holes and stick them on so that they become like stationary. I don't want to find myself picking up these little spikes all Christmas season. So I got my work cut out for me on each individual tree, each individual room or space. But I wanted to get these, and I think I paid $40 for maybe 12, I think. Yep, 12. $40 for 12. They full of glitter, they gold, but I just thought that they were nice, and I always wanted some for my trees. You can even hang them like from a mantle on the corner or something. So I got those from Amazon. Those will be linked, or if you need the link, just leave a comment and I'll be glad to give you one. And I'm moving right along because I want to get this stuff out of the way. They had 2 of these and 2 of these in Bales, or Burke's, formerly known as Burke's. And I just like the way that they look so classic, and the little clanking that they was doing in the store. So I plan on swagging my garland on one side, but if I don't do it that way and I have to take a different approach, then I'm going to go back and get the other ones. They said that they would get more this week. And I only paid $8 for this one, and I paid $8 for this one. I feel like I could have got them cheaper at Ross if Ross had them. I'm just being honest. I think Bales can be a little bit overpriced. Not highly overpriced, but it can be a little bit overpriced. So I did like these. They're gonna go on my mantle, and they're just gonna hang down with my little stockings. So I purchased these a couple of years ago for an event, right? And they've been sitting in my storage unit collecting dust. I bought them from Aldi. I bought them from Aldi. This is before I fell in love with Aldi like I did. I ran in there to get something, and then I found a little aisle that they do these little trinkets and stuff on. And then I saw these, and they were perfect because the theme was Winter Wonderland for a 1-year-old's birthday party. And I ended up buying these, and my wife made some little custom ornaments and put the little snow in them, and then we just hung them on the little tree. But these been in my storage collecting dust. They have not been used, so I'm gonna use them here. And what I like about them is they have a timer on them. So I'm gonna see if I can get the timer to cut on at a certain time at night and then cut off. And we're gonna set these out. So I'm repurposing these and giving these another chance at life. So I have 4 of these. They're not new, but I didn't pay much for them when I got them. And when you get them, they're gonna kind of come like, oh, did I cut the timer off? I took it off. They're gonna come like this, and you gotta wake the branches up. So I got 4 of those. I took me a good shower, y'all. I took the shower so good I got soap in my nose. I don't know why the other one don't look like it's been used. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I'm moving right along. I'm gonna say these because I want to make it make sense. I want to make it make sense. All right, so the next thing I have, that's really, I don't know. Wait. I thought I didn't have the stuff categorized. I guess I did. I have 11 windows going across the front of my house. I buy these every year. My wreaths that I already have, I did a unboxing for a haul that I had. I went to a good friend of mine, rest in peace, Lorena. She did a sale on a bunch of stuff and she sold a lot of things, and she had some wreaths that she sold. I'm guessing she did like a winter party or whatever. So I bought 11 wreaths, and I love those wreaths. So I always buy me a brand new bow because by the end of the Christmas season, the sun bleaches the bows and then they don't have this little red luster like they normally would. So I bought 11 of those, I believe. And I think if I was a betting man, that the bows that I think I bought, that I thought I bought, that I knew I had bought, but they weren't sure, they're right here. So I plan on cutting these are supposed to be for a tree. I think I bought 2 of these. This is a bow garland, and I like the felt look of it so much, and the luscious red of it. I'm gonna use these on my cabinet bows. So when I do my kitchen and I put my little wreaths on each cabinet, these are gonna be the bows that complement those wreaths. So it's just got the little back side that's glued. And I bought 2 of those, and the price on these, everything half off, was $13.99. So I got those for half off. Yep, I bought 2 garlands, and then my little bows that I just showed you, if you didn't catch the price, the original price on that was $3.99, so for $2. Okay, now, I think that is it for like the reds and the greens and the golds and the random stuff, with the exception of this ribbon that I got from Walmart. I got this ribbon from Walmart a couple of weeks ago when I was just out perusing. It's supposed to be a good wired ribbon. I'm gonna see how I can get this to be incorporated. It's probably gonna be in the tree in the den, only because that tree is flocked, and I just think that this will look so good on the flock tree. And it's a lot on here, y'all. And Walmart to stop putting their prices on stuff. I got a problem with it. Anyway, it's a bow guide, but I can't remember how much I paid. $10 maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I have that. And I feel like some of this stuff like that might be a stretch. I might not even need to use that. But anyway, so the next thing that I'm going to show you, or the next series of things that I'm going to show you, are going to pertain to a Candyland Candyland themed Christmas tree. I have a flock tree in my dining room that's about 7 feet, maybe 6.5 feet, that's in the corner. I've used that several times. Y'all have seen it before. But I plan to use the items that I've used for an event before, because again, they were sitting in my storage collecting dust. And I'm looking at the tree. The first thing that I have, and I'm not gonna go through these individually, but I'll show you as I pull them out, is like this lollipop here. I was thinking about pulling the stick out of this and just using this as a big ornament, but I may end up having to make something for the centerpiece of my dining room table to just kind of tie everything in together. So I'm not gonna count this as an ornament yet, but this little stuff was just sitting around collecting dust. And I have gumdrops. I can't remember what I paid for them. There is a video, an unboxing video of me kind of perched up in my kitchen, leaning over. And I went through these, but if you were around for the Candyland thing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I want to give these another chance at life. So we're going to see. These can be tree toppers or anything, but that tree in there is not that big. It's a pencil tree. So we're going to see what we can do for it. So I have those, and again, they came out of storage. I have a bunch of these that I already had with the little sprinkles and everything on it. I got some donuts. I'm thinking that the sticks may have to come out of these. I'm thinking. So we're going to see. All right. And those things came from Hobby Lobby. I have, looks like I have 5 of these. I got these from Walmart. I'm aggravated because I can't remember the price. And Walmart don't put prices on stuff. I got 5 of these. I'm gonna show you what they look like. These are like little poinsettias, but they really not poinsettias because poinsettias don't even grow like this, of course. But this is what it's gonna look like opened up. I opened this one up because I wanted to see what I was getting myself into. And let me see if I can move these little berries around in the middle to just kind of help y'all out. Give you the idea of what I'm gonna do. So these are gonna go in that tree too. I like stuff like this though because it's gonna give me a lot of coverage, and it comes with a little clip on the end. I might have paid $2.50 for these, or $3, $3.60. I think I was counting by 3, so maybe $3 a piece for these. So they got little sprinkles on them, and I have 5 of those. And then I picked this up from Walmart too. It is 30-foot ribbon, same as that red one, but I got pink because I want to incorporate that into the Candyland tree. I saw these first, $25 for this whole case. These are like, during that light hit, I can see the light from the tree hitting on these. This gonna be pretty. But these are all pastel ornaments. They're gonna go with the Candyland theme tree, and it was $25.99. I got them half off. So once I saw them, it sent me down a rabbit hole. So I have these. And this is why I say y'all gonna be blown away when I say I'm a traditional kind of Christmas lover. But my wife, she like, oh. So she gonna love these. $11.99, you can't beat that. These are heavy duty. If I wanted to buy a bunch of these and spread them out and stick them in a tree, put some bows and ribbons, that'll be good enough. You ain't gotta worry about no ornaments rolling around, getting the ornament hooks. I think that's good. So I got 2 of those. Again, they're going with my Candyland tree. And then I saw these. I'm guessing I did this for a treetop. I bought this stuff so quick, my head spun around. And then, oh, okay, so I can adjust these. But I bought these as well. These are some little picks, half off. It's $2. The original price is $3.99. I bought some of those too because they're gonna be like a treetop, but they look so good. These, the way these look, they look like sour candy. The other ones look like they'll be a good sweet candy. I didn't even realize I had bought 2 sizes of ribbon. So I'm really showing off, y'all, because I didn't know I had bought that. Half off though is why I did it. This is why I say I buy 2 to make it one price. So that was $5 each. And then I think that this is gonna be pretty all together. All of my colors together. Got some purples and everything in there. Ain't it gonna be pretty? So I got some big ribbon. I be watching folks and seeing how I can do. I hope I can execute it. And then this smaller ribbon, which is the 1.5-inch ribbon, is $7.99, but half off. It's gonna be like 3 something. Look like cake pops. It just says sweet treats on the box, but $10.99. I just thought they were so neat and they would look so good hanging in the tree or somewhere. So we're gonna use that. And then I bought these little bit. I think they're macaroons. It says sweet treats, and you get 4 for roughly $5. That's the half off price. Uh-oh. I got 3 more things to show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. So these right here, they look so good, don't they? But I got these at, it's 4. The original price 12 for $6. That tree is not that big, so I know that this stuff is gonna really take up some space. And then I got these candy canes for the tree. That is all of my Christmas haul, you all. Thank you so much for enduring this long. I appreciate you. Make sure before you go, you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you tune in to see the end result of all of this. Thank you again for joining in or for tuning in. I appreciate you. And for those of you who may be having a rough and a difficult holiday season because loved ones have gone on, or you lost loved ones, you lost friends, you feel alone, remember that God will never leave you nor forsake you. So I want you to find peace and comfort in knowing that, and know that you survived this far. You can survive a little longer. So we appreciate you, and I'm sending love and hugs this holiday season. Y'all stay blessed and y'all be safe.